The next stop on our circle tour will take us to a reverend place, the Father Baraga Shrine located on Indian Lake. It was the perfect stop for a fall trip. The weather was beautiful and the history of the site was overwhelming. Time has only changed this area slightly. Some areas look as if time has stood still. Father Frederick Baraga was called the Apostle of the Ottawa and Chippewas. Baraga was born and trained in Europe. He arrived in 1830 to begin his work. During his lifetime, Father Baraga founded many missions in northern Michigan. The original Indian Lake Mission, the third of Baraga's faith, was built in anticipation of his first visit to the area in May of 1832. The chapel used by the local Chippewas used traditional Indian construction methods and materials such as logs and bark. The Indians replaced the first chapel with a larger one in 1833. Records suggest that the chapel may have existed until 1873. Based on historical information, the Indian Lake Mission was rebuilt in the early 1980s on the original mission site. The little huts on top of the burial site are where the natives would put the things that the deceased would need in the next life, such as his favorite moccasins and hunting knife, along with tobacco that was thought to have special powers. Until his death in 1868, Father Baraga labored unselfishly in an area from northern Minnesota to Sault Ste. Marie. With this area being covered by snow 70% of the year, he would make most of his treks on snowshoes and become known as the Snowshoe Priest.